Welcome to the Math School by IFRA. In this video, we are going to discuss Cambridge O Levels Maths Paper 1 Syllabus D, May June 2025. Okay, let's move on towards the instructions. Answer all questions. Use a black or a dark blue pen. You may use an HB pencil for any diagrams or graphs. Write your name, center number, and candidate number in the boxes at the top of the page. Write your answer to each question in the space provided. Do not use an erasable pen or correction fluid. Do not write on any barcodes. Calculators must not be used in this paper. You may use a tracing paper. You must show all necessary working clearly. The total marks for this paper is 100. The number of marks for each paper or question paper is shown or part question is shown in the brackets. Okay, these are the list of the formulas. You can go through them as I have shared the question paper and the mark scheme in the resources of each of the lectures. So what you can do, you can download the paper and you can download the mark scheme and you can attempt it on your own as well. So try to attempt it on your own as well before watching the video lectures. Okay, again, calculators must not be used in this paper. Workout 6 minus 2 into minus 4. So minus minus is plus, 6 plus 8 is 14. So the answer is 14. 80 into zero point 0.2. 80 into zero point 0.2 is 2 by 10. So 0 cancels. 8 twos are 16. So the answer is 16. Simple. 2 by 9 divided by 5 by 6, I convert division into multiplication and take the reciprocal of the next fraction. So 2 by 9 into 6 by 5 is 12 over 45. Okay. A bag contains 11 balls. There are 5 blue balls and 4 yellow balls. The rest of the balls are green. A ball is taken from the bag at random. Find the probability that the ball is yellow. Probability that the ball is yellow is basically 4 by 11. Since we have 4 yellow balls and the total number of balls are 11. So it is 4 over 11. Probability that the ball is not blue. First, we calculate the probability of the blue balls. Probability of the blue balls is 5 over 11. Since we have 5 blue balls and total number of balls are 11. So probability of blue ball is 5 by 11. And probability of not blue is 1 minus 5 by 11. That is 6 over 11. Okay. Question number 4. AEC and BED are straight lines. AEC and BED are straight lines. ED is equal to EC. Find the value of x. If this is 35, this is also 35 since the base angles of the isosceles triangle are equal. So 35 plus 35 plus this is equal to 180. So 70 plus this is equal to 180. So 180 minus 70 is 110. So this is how we get 110. If this is 110, this is also 110. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So in triangle AEB, x plus 110 plus 48 is equal to 180. X plus 158 is 180. X is 180 minus 158, that is 22 degrees. So this is how you calculate the angle. Okay, solve. 5 into 4 minus x is equal to 35. 5 fours are 20 minus 5x is 35. 20 minus 35 is 5x. Minus 15 is 5x. X is minus 15 over 5, that is minus 3. Okay. Question number 6. The scale drawing shows the positions of two villages A and B. The scale is 1 centimeter to 5 kilometers. Find the actual distance between village A and village B. We calculate basically the distance of AB with a scale that turns out to be 5 centimeter. So 1 centimeter represents 5 kilometers. So 5 centimeter will represent 25 kilometers. So the actual distance between village A and village B is 25 kilometers. Okay, next. Evaluate. Cube root 125. That is equal to 5. Simple. 5 fives are 25. 25 fives are 125. So the answer is 5. 4 into minus 2. So 1 over 4 into 4. 4 power minus 2 is equal to 1 over 4 squared. So 1 over 4 into 4 is 1 over 16 is our answer. Asha records the distance she walks and the time she takes for each of the 10 walks. The table shows her results. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 data points have been already plotted on the scatter plot. And we have to complete the scatter plot. We have to complete the scatter diagram. So I plotted the rest of the scatter diagram, scatter points, and then I have to draw the line of the best fit. Sorry. We have to draw the line of the best fit, and although it's not a straight line, you have to draw this line with a scale. You have access to the question paper and the mark schemes. Download them and attempt those questions. So you will draw the straight line with the scale. Okay, Asha goes for another walk. She walks a distance of 6.8 kilometers. Use your line of best fit to estimate the time Asha takes for this walk. 6.8 kilometers. 6.8 kilometers coincides with 88 minutes. So she takes 88 minutes to travel a distance of 6.8 kilometers. Okay. The diagram shows a rectangle of 87.1 millimeter times 23.6 millimeter. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, find an estimate for the area of the rectangle. Now, the area of the rectangle by estimation 87.1 will be 90 mm and 23.6 will be 20 mm. So, 90 into 20 is 1800 mm square. Okay. Write double to 8 as a product of its prime factors. We can use division method or we can use the factor tree method. Here I have used the division method. So double to 8, 2 1 1 4 is double to 8, 257 are 1 1 4, 3 19s are 57, 19 ones are 19. So the prime factors are 2 into 2 into 3 into 19. Now double to 8, it's double to 8 square is equal to 51984. So write 51984 as a product of its prime factors. So simple, double to 8 is, the factors of double to 8 are 2 into 2 into 3 into 19. I write it over here and then square it. So I get 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 19 into 19. Simple. Okay, question number 11. The mass of a small box is x kg. The mass of a large box is y kg. The total mass of 4 small boxes and 6 large boxes is 30 kg. Show that 2x plus 3y is 15. So 4x plus 6y is 30. So I divide this equation by 2, I get 2x plus 3y is 15. The total mass of 6 small boxes and 1 large box is 13 kg. Use this information to write down an equation in terms of x and y. So I get 6x plus y is 13. 6x plus y is 13. Now solve the simultaneous equation to find the mass of a small box and mass of a large box. You must show all your working. We know that the two equations are 2x plus ty is 15 and 6x plus y is 13. So multiply equation 1 by 3. I get 1 second. Okay. Here, what do we do? I multiply equation 1. I multiply equation 1 by 3. So I get 6x plus 9y is 45 and equation 2 is 6x plus y is 13. Subtracted 6x minus 6x 0, 9y minus y is 8y, 45 minus 13 is 32, y is 32 over 8, y is 4 kg. Put y is 4 kg into equation 1. So 2x plus 3y is 15 is equation 1. So 2x plus 3, y is 4 is 15, 2x plus 12 is 15 and 2x plus 2x is equal to 15 minus 12 is 3 and x is 3 by 2 is 1.5. So small box is 1.5 kg and large box is 4 kg. Now triangle A and triangle B are drawn on the grid below. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. Now triangle A onto triangle B is simple. It is clockwise rotation about the point minus 2 and 1. It is simple clockwise rotation about the point minus 2 and 1. Draw the image of the triangle after a reflection in the line x is equal to minus 1. This is the image of the this is the image of the reflection after uh, this is the image of the triangle after the reflection about the line x is equal to minus 1. We get these coordinates a dash. Okay. Now triangle A is enlarged with a scale factor k and center 0, 0. Triangle C is the image of the triangle A after enlargement. The coordinates of one vertex of triangle C are 12, 3. Find the value of k. You have to find by what factor is A enlarged. A is enlarged by a factor of k about the point 0, 0. And the enlarged triangle is triangle C. And one of the coordinates of the triangle C is 12, 3. 12, 3. And this is 4, 1. So that means it is being enlarged by a factor of 3. Yes, it is being enlarged by a factor of 3, so k is 3. Find the coordinates of the other two vertices of triangle C. How do I find the other two vertices? 3, 2 will be multiplied by 3, I get 9, 6. 1, 1 multiplied by 3, I get 3, 3. So the coordinates of the other two vertices are 3, 3 and 9, 6. Okay. In a sale, a shop reduces all prices by 20%. A coat costs $85 before the sale. Work out the sale price of the coat. The sale price of the coat is 85 into zero point 0.8 is $68. The sale price of a shirt is $40. Work out the cost of the shirt before the sale. X minus 20% of X is 40. X minus 0.2X is 40. So 0.8X is 40. X is 40 over zero point 0.8. So X is $50. Question number 14. A is the point minus 4, 5 and B is the point 6, 1. BC is minus 3, minus 4. Find the column vector AB. Column vector AB is given to be as B minus A. So 6 minus 4 is 10 and 1 minus 5 is minus 4. So 10 minus 4 is the coordinate or column vector of AB. Find the coordinates of the point C. BC is C minus B. BC is given to be as minus 3 minus 4 over here. Minus 3 minus 4. And let the coordinate of C be AB, and B is given to be as 6, 1. 6, 1. So AB is minus 3 plus 6 minus 4 plus 1. So 6 minus 3 is 3, minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3. So 3 minus 3 are the two coordinates of the point C. ABCD is a trapezium. AB is parallel to DC and AB is to DC. Find the coordinates of the point D. AB is given and this AB is twice of DC. The coordinates of A and B are given. And now since we go from 6 to minus 4 is 10 units. So here we will go 5 units. So it will be 3 and 5 units on the left becomes minus 2. And the coordinate is minus 2 minus 1. Find the length of the line AD. We have the coordinates of the point A and D. Give your answer as a third in its simplest form. AD is square root minus 4 plus 2 whole square plus 5 plus 1 whole square. 4 plus 36 under root 40. Under root 40 can be written as 4 into 10. So it is equal to 2 under root 10. So the answer is 2 under root 10. Okay, simplify. Square root 175 minus square root 28. Square root 175 can be written as 25 into 7, and square root 28 can be written as 4 into 7. So 5 under root 7 minus 2 under root 7 is 3 under root 7 is basically our answer. Rationalize the denominator. 1 over under root 5 can be written as, we have to get rid of the third and the denominator. So I will multiply the numerator and denominator by under root 5. So what do I get? Under root 5 over 5 is basically our answer. Okay. A group of 80 people each record their journey time from home to work one day. The cumulative frequency diagram shows the results. Now use the cumulative frequency diagram to find an estimate of the median. Median is the middle value 50. Median is the middle value. Total number of people is 80. So the median value is 40. So it coincides with 32. Sorry, this is 32. This is, oops, no, we can raise it. This will be 32. Okay, so this will be 32 minutes. The interquartile range. Interquartile range is given to be as Q3 minus Q1. So that is 75th percentile minus 25th percentile. So 75th percentile minus 25th percentile is 10 over here. Okay, the number of people who had a journey time of 40 minutes or more. 40 minutes or more 40 minutes or more is 72 and total number of people is 80. So 80 minus 72 is 8. 80 minus 72 is 8. Okay. Each of the 80 people also record their journey time from work to home that day. The table shows the result. Median 35 minutes, interquartile range 15 minutes. J says the journey time from home to work are more consistent than the journey time from work to home. Is J correct? Explain how you decide. Yes, interquartile range is low for journey time from home to work. So, yes, J is correct. Okay, question number 17. The equation of a line L is 5y plus 3x is 10. Rearrange 5y plus 3x is 10 to make y the subject. Now 5y is equal to 10 minus 3x, y is 10 minus 3x over 5, y is 2 minus 3 over 5x. So this is our equation of the line L. Now line P is perpendicular to line L. Line P passes to the point 6, 7. Find the equation of the line P. Gradient of the line L is minus 3 by 5 from the previous part. Gradient of the line P will be 5 by 3 because when two lines are perpendicular to each other, the product of their gradients is minus 1. So equation of the line P is y is equal to 5 by 3x plus c. Okay, putting in the values of x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 7 into equation above, we get 7 is equal to 5 by 3 into 6 plus c. 7 is equal to 10 plus c, c is minus 3. Y is 5 by 3, x minus 3 is basically our equation of the line P. Okay. The diagram shows a speed time graph of a cyclist journey. Describe the motion of the cyclist between t is equal to 40 and t is equal to 100 this time. The cyclist is moving at a constant speed of v meter per second between t is equal to 40 and t is equal to 100. This straight line. Okay. The acceleration of the cyclist between t is equal to 0 and t is equal to 40 is 0.25 meter per second square. Show that v is equal to 10. Now, this is the acceleration. The gradient of this line is the acceleration. V over t is acceleration. The rate of change of velocity is acceleration. So, the V over t is acceleration. Then V over 40 is 0.25. This is the gradient. Gradient will be V minus 0 over 40 minus 0 or V over 40 is 0.25. So, V is 40 into 0.25 which is 10. Okay. The total distance traveled by the cyclist between t is equal to 0 and t is 1.5 kilometers. Find the value of t. Now the area, we will find the area under the graph is basically giving us the distance. And the total distance is given to be as 1.4 kilometers or 1400 meters. So I will calculate the area of this triangle, area of this rectangle and area of this triangle and equate it to 1400. So area under the graph is 1400. 1 by 2 into 40 into 10 plus 60 into 10 plus 1 by 2 t minus 100 into 10 is 1400. 1400 over here. 1 by 2 into 400 plus 600 plus 5t minus 500 is 1400. 200 plus 600 plus 5t minus 500 is 1400. 5t is 1400 plus 500 minus 600 minus 200. 5t is 1900 minus 800. So 5t is 1100. So t is 1100 over 5, that is 220. Okay, let's move on towards question 19. Simplify 3x square minus 12 over 2x square plus 11x plus 14. Okay, so what do we do over here? We factorize 3x square minus 12 as 3x x minus 4 over 2x square plus 7x plus 4x plus 14. It can also be written as 3 into x square minus 4 over 2x plus 4 plus 7 into x plus 2. 2x, x plus 2 plus 7, x plus 2. X square minus 4 is basically a square minus b square, can be written as x plus a plus b, a minus b. So x square minus 4 is written as x plus 2 into x minus 2 over 2x plus 7 over x plus 2. X plus 2 cancelled out. So we are left with 3 into x minus 2 over 2x plus 7. Okay, let's move on towards question 23. OAB is a minor sector of circle center O. OCD is a major sector of different circle center O. OCA and ODB are straight lines. OC is 6 centimeter and OA is 9 centimeter. The length of the minor arc AB is 5 pi. Work out the area of the major sector OCD. Give your answer in terms of pi. Arc length AB is given as theta over 360 into 2 pi r. R is 9 and arc length is given to be 5 pi. Theta is 360 into 5 over 2 into 9. So theta is 9 ones are 9 and 9 40s are 360. 40 into 5 is 200. 200 over 2 is 100. So if this is 100 degree, this is 260 degree, because angle some of the angles at the point is 360 degree. So 360 minus 100 is 260 degree. So area of OCD is theta over 360 into pi r square, and radius is, we have to calculate the area of OCD. Radius is 6. So 260 over 360 into pi into 6 into 6. So we are left with 66600 cancel. 6 6 are 36. 6 1 are 6. So we are left with 26 pi. So 26 pi is basically our 26 pi centimeter square is our answer. So I hope you understood all of it. Download the question paper and the mark scheme from the resources and all of the lectures of all the 5 papers, and attempt those questions on your own, and the mark scheme can help you where you will get points, where the marks will get deducted. So it is a roadmap for you for what the examiners are looking for from the candidate. So I hope you enjoyed this, and see you soon.